Did you know we have completely ad-free early access to all of our episodes? Well, we do. Not only that, but we have dozens of bonus episodes waiting for you. Head on over to patreon.com/ghosttownpod, and you can check it out for 7 days absolutely free. That's patreon.com/ghosttownpod.
Hey folks, it's Mark Marin from WTF. Today I want to talk to you about Boost Mobile, offering reliable nationwide coverage backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Love your service or get your money back, no questions asked. Boost Mobile offers the coverage, network speed, and service you're used to, but at more affordable prices. Why pay more if you don't have to? You can get an unlimited plan for $25 a month that will never increase in price, ever. No price hikes, no multi-line requirements, no stress. Visit your nearest Boost Mobile store or find them online at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 per month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Hi, this is Knox from the Popcast with Knox and Jamie. And maybe like us at the Popcast, you also know people who have been smokers or vapors. And Zyn is the one product it seems like everyone is talking about. Because there are many good reasons to make a change to Zyn nicotine pouches. Reasons like Zyn nicotine pouches are still America's #1 choice for smoke-free, hands-free nicotine satisfaction. And you can choose between 10 varieties, each variety available in either 3 or 6 milligrams. Check out zyn.com/find to find Zyn at a store near you. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
The market's uncertain, revenue's tight, and hiring on hold. That's why results-driven companies are using Upwork to keep work moving. Go to Upwork.com today and start hiring proven freelance talent fast. No bulky overhead. No rigid long-term contracts. Just the right expert right when you need them. Work smarter and faster with Upwork. Go to Upwork.com now and find your freelance expert. That's UPWORK.com. Post a job for free and get started today.
On the naughty list, I'm Jason Horton.
I'm Rebecca Lieb.
And this is Ghost Town.
Most of us remember the 1994 American Christmas comedy, The Santa Claus. That's C-L-A-U-S-E, not C-L-A-U-S. As being a feel-good holiday classic, there's a bit more to it than meets the eye. I mean, as you can probably guess, the very fact that we're doing an episode on the film likely tipped you off that there's some very adult themes or controversy around the film. We'll discuss it all on this episode of Ghost Town, all about the Santa Claus ban. On November 5th, 1994, The Santa Claus, starring Tim Allen, was released, grossing $190 million worldwide, with positive reviews from critics and fans, and, the movie became, almost right off the bat, a success. The plot, even in the movie's final form, even now, with scenes cut out of it, is concerningly dark. I would skip ahead if you don't want spoilers to a 30-year-old movie. But if not, we're going to get into it. So The Santa Claus is about a 37-year-old man named Scott Calvin, played by Tim Allen, who's a Midwestern marketing director for a toy company, appropriate, prepping to spend Christmas with his 6-year-old son, Charlie. Scott's ex-wife thinks it's time for Charlie to stop believing in Santa Claus, but Scott, he wants little Charlie to believe. The night before Christmas, Scott and Charlie are awakened by a noise on the roof. While investigating, Scott startles the actual Santa Claus, who falls off the roof and vanishes. What's left behind? A red suit and business card stating that if anything were to happen to Santa Claus, someone should put on the suit and the reindeer will know what to do. So that's what Tim Allen does. Now comes the fun legal part. It turns out that by putting on the suit, Scott is subject to a technical loophole known as, title of the film, The Santa Claus, where he has de facto accepted all of the late Santa's duties and responsibilities because I guess Santa is dead or missing, which is, I guess, in this world, close to dead. Anyway, they don't really address that. Over the next year, Scott literally becomes Santa, preparing for his new life in the North Pole, where he has to leave his old life and his only child behind. But Charlie comes with him as kind of a stowaway, and his mom thinks that her ex, Scott, has kidnapped her son and calls the police. On Christmas Eve, Scott is arrested while delivering presents, while Charlie waits for him in the sleigh. The elves break Charlie out of jail, and Scott returns Charlie to his ex's house, where he gives a speech on the importance of family, a speech that convinces his cold ex-wife and her husband that Santa lives. And it's him, actually. He is Santa Claus. Before leaving, Scott gives his ex and her new husband the two presents that they never got as children, which caused their cruel disbelief in Santa. But it gets kind of darker and weirder than the plot of the movie itself. There's this band, the Santa Claus band, that we've been teasing. So, this is it. In the original cut of the Santa Claus, Tim Allen, Scott's ex-wife, gives Alan her new husband's mother's phone number in case of an emergency. Alan quips, 1-800-SPANK-ME? I know that number. Now, when people were watching the movie, of course, it just seems like an innocuous joke, a throwaway line. But children took notice. The 7- and 9-year-old grandchildren of Cleveland local Shirley Dirth saw the movie and asked their grandmother if they could call the number. She let them, thinking it probably didn't exist, but it was an active phone sex line. Quote, "Hi, sexy. You've just connected to the hottest phone line in America, brought to you by American Telnet," said a recording of a sultry woman's voice. "Our one-of-a-kind service lets you choose your own phone fantasy." Of course, Dirth was appalled, but she wasn't alone. Many other children called the line, including one boy from Steilacoom, Washington, who racked up a $400 phone bill. At that point, it became a cause for concern, so the film returned to the markets much later with the number, in fact, the whole scene removed, thus ending the exposure of millions of children to the number of an active phone sex line. And one last tidbit before we conclude. In the original movie, the writers had Alan shooting and killing Santa. He explained to Jimmy Fallon on an episode of The Tonight Show, quote, "He fell off the roof because I thought he was a burglar." Alan added, quote, "He gives me the card, the whole movie starts. The kid actually starts, 'You just killed Santa.' And I said, he shouldn't have been on the roof when he wasn't invited." The head of Disney at the time, Jeffrey Katzenberg, told the production that they cannot start a Disney movie with Alan killing Santa. He drew a line in the sand. But Alan said, "I'm a comedian. Why not? It's funny," he explained at the time. "You kill all the parents in all of your other movies." Killing parents, dark storylines, phone sex lines. Grab your popcorn because it seems like just another bizarre day in the family-friendly, feel-good world of Disney Christmas movies.
Hi, this is Knox from the podcast with Knox and Jamie. And maybe like us at the podcast, you also know people who have been smokers or vapors. And Zyn is the one product it seems like everyone is talking about. Because there are many good reasons to make a change to Zyn nicotine pouches. Reasons like Zyn nicotine pouches are still America's #1 choice for smoke-free, hands-free nicotine satisfaction. And you can choose between 10 varieties, each variety available in either 3 or 6 milligrams. Check out zyn.com/find to find Zyn at a store near you. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Hey, I'm Paige DeSorbo, and I'm always thinking about underwear.
I'm Hannah Burner, and I'm also thinking about underwear, but I prefer full coverage. I like to call them my granny panties.
Actually, I never think about underwear. That's the magic of Tommy John.
Same. They're so light and so comfy, and if it's not comfortable, I'm not wearing it.
And the bras, soft, supportive, and actually breathable.
Yes, Lord knows the girls need to breathe. Also, I need my PJs to breathe and be buttery soft and stretchy enough for my dramatic tossing and turning at night. That's why I live in my Tommy John pajamas.
Plus, they're so cute because they fit perfectly.
Put yourself on to Tommy John.
Upgrade your drawer with Tommy John. Save 25% for a limited time at TommyJohn.com/comfort. See site for details.
Starting a business can be overwhelming. You're juggling multiple roles: designer, marketer, logistics manager, all while bringing your vision to life. But for millions of businesses, Shopify is the ultimate partner. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world, and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. Build a stunning online store with Shopify's ready-to-use templates. Boost content with AI-powered product descriptions, page headlines, and enhanced photography. Marketing is easy with built-in tools for email and social media campaigns. Plus, Shopify simplifies everything from inventory to shipping and returns. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try. Shopify.com/try.
Did you know we have completely ad-free early access to all of our episodes? Well, we do. Not only that, but we have dozens of bonus episodes waiting for you. Head on over to patreon.com/ghosttownpod. And you can check it out for 7 days absolutely free. That's patreon.com/ghosttownpod.